I'll be reacting to Freak Angels episode 7. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting off my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh, yeah, I'm pumped up for this. Can't wait to see what type of crazy shit's gonna happen this time. I was like, click sound whenever it's the Crunchyroll Originals logo. Makes me wonder if they're gonna do that for the Shemun anime. That's gonna come out in 2 days, I believe. All right, so I'd ask to see how Mark actually survived. Which is why sometimes when you deal with someone, you sometimes gotta double check them just to make sure that life is completely gone. Interesting how it is. Huh. Oh, shit! Well, those dogs are gonna learn pretty soon who's the boss because they definitely wouldn't be able to fuck with someone like Mark. That dog deserved it. I wouldn't be surprised if he ate that thing as food. I mean, he's gonna have to do what he's gonna have. Oh, I'm actually surprised he took the gentle approach this time. It does give Mark some characterization though, because we saw that if a human does that to him, he'd like straight up go for the kill. But if it's an animal, he actually, for the most part, is merciful. I like that about Mark. Shows you his differing stance on humans and creatures. Hey, again, I'm not gonna self-defense. I know this series is making Mark the bad guy, but okay, so he's gonna look a little bit deformed in the long distance shot. Now it's normal when it's a close up. Hey, he deserved it. I mean, if you point a gun at someone, you gotta make sure you suffer the ramifications. Unless, of course, it's self-defense and it's a-okay. If you're pointing a gun against someone to defend yourself, then hey, that's cool. I got no issues with that. But if you point a gun at someone's head, you better be fucking ready for the ramifications. So, you know what? Again! I know Mark's the fucking bad guy, but geez. They keep on putting him in situations where it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to blame him for overkilling those soldiers. Yup. I'm not going to blame him for killing Alice's brothers. Yup. I'm not going to blame him for killing those 2 men. I like my freak angels. But yup, I'm not going to blame him because he's going to want some fucking payback. I'm like, it's doing a good job of making you understand Mark's perspective here. Like, it really is. As far as villains go, he's actually decently written. I just don't know what's going to happen. Well, I do know for. I'm sure they're not going to want to play with her anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I feel bad for Kate because you can really tell that she is someone genuine. I'm guessing Alice didn't tell them that they caused damage to the world due to them building, trying to defend themselves. Woo, boy. Again, I'm not going to blame them. I'm not. Connor should have known this shit was going to happen eventually. He really. Yeah, honestly, Alice has nothing to apologize for. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off at Anime Doji. Hey, Connor, again, he has his heart in the right place, but the truth had to come out eventually. Because he can't build a society with the lie being the foundation. You just can't. Well, you can really tell how much it hurts Alice, though. Because regardless of the fact, you can tell she still has feelings for Connor, which I'm not going to blame her for that. But I honestly do think Alice did the right thing, though. Maybe she probably should have mentioned the information in a better time, though. Woo, boy. This series only has 9 episodes, so after this, there'll be 2 episodes left, then I'll be completely done with the series. The animation looks a bit off because we don't see any shading from the spot where he's running at. Oh! I feel bad for Keiki. Like, every single time she tries to make things better regarding Luke, it feels like she always gets like the ricocheting bits and she always takes damage. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's not gonna be a good run. Yeah, that's not gonna help them sentiment towards the FreakAngels raise up. It ain't. Nah, that's fucking adorable. Oh! But she's tough though. If Jack was able to survive a big fall, Keiki should be able to survive that. She ain't fucking Mr. Fantastic be able to stretch. No. Woo! Get out of it. That was actually kind of cool. Ah, fuck. If they're both knocked the fuck out, they're gonna need some help. Oh. What about Kate? That'd be crazy if she actually died. Like, that'd be one of the most surprising deaths in the series. Yeah, it only has 9 episodes. Damn! What a fucking Mega Ultra Chad! I just love how he's like, you keep it going. It's like, nah. Of course they should ignore her in this instance. I mean, you wouldn't want Luke going around causing massive amounts of chaos. Honestly, Circa's starting to be like the most annoying character in the series. I was kind of liking her, but then I'm like, this lady just nags. He's like, oh, let's just resolve this peacefully against people that have guns against their allies and herself. Yeah, sure, you can resolve that peacefully. Yeah, that's fucking, no, it's not fucking doable. And knowing them, they're probably not going to want to have their help in getting rid of the fire. Yeah, the animation there is pretty off because when it comes to like the cracked windows, there should at least be light showing off how the insides of the housing looks like. That's why I wasn't saying anything for it because I was like, again, the animation quality looks a bit off. Oh boy. It's not a surprise that Mark's able to at least have some positive sentiment among the Freak Angels, though. Well, what's probably happened is no one downloaded it and uploaded it online, so that's probably what happened. It probably already released in Japan. Just people don't care about that series from the sounds of things in Amidoji. Come on, is she really going to do something stupid? I hope that she doesn't do anything that gets Jack harmed. And honestly, our boy feels like he's a cold-blooded type. He should definitely do what the man's saying. I know I would. He is awfully fucking calm right now. But that doesn't explain why he didn't kill KK and Jack. I mean, now that we know he actually wants to discuss it out, that actually makes sense now. Honestly, if Luke knew what was good for him, he'd surrender because the odds of him dying are a lot higher in this instance. I mean, he's up against what, 3 Freak Angels? I'm just saying. Unless he got some kind of like intense maneuver that he can pull off. Gotta admit, I like the music playing in this scene. And I do like the fearful expressions on the dude's face. It's getting really damn freaking nice now. You know, if he starts using a gun, Luke, I don't want to hear Jack Strofe and be like, "Oh no, don't use violence," because that'd be bullshit. I haven't ate dinner yet. Man, I'm at OJ. I live in U.S. time zone, so it's not even dinner time yet. It'll be dinner time for me in like 4 or 3 hours, but it's not dinner time in my time zone because I operate off Pacific time. You said you're in Japan, right? So you operate off of Japanese time. I think it's Japanese time. I operate off of Pacific time in the U.S., so my dinner's not until 4 hours later. Oh, yo, that'd be damn crazy if he actually killed 3 of them at once. But regardless, since the 3 Freak Angels, wouldn't they just be able to make a telepathic shield? Yo, I am surprised Kate's still alive. That's actually slick. I mean, obviously they're going to prioritize Kate. Obviously, they're going to prioritize Kate living because I'd have done the same thing too. I was in that instance, trying to make sure that she's alive. So they're going after Luke. Honestly, though, part of this is kind of his doing, though, for not being much more control over his own emotions, though. I'm assuming. Oh. Oh, boy. I only hope Jack's lady doesn't do something fucking stupid like let this motherfucker go. Huh? Yeah, but what would that do for him? And her being able to feel it. Whoa! Don't, oh! I mean, shit. I understand where he's coming from, but he doesn't be has the dick against the only person that's at the very least still having faith in him, though. Doesn't have to act that way. Looks like he found what he was looking for. At least the duster that confirmed he didn't kill Janine because he wouldn't. Circa doesn't feel like the tough end line about that, though. Huh? Whoa. Oh, shit. You know you don't fuck when someone like Circus calling you disgusting. Whoa, he doesn't have to go that far. Damn. It's not out until 1 p.m. because it's scheduled for that release. Okay, he deserved to be punched because Circo's actually. Yes! Honestly, that should have been off limits, pulling a gun against Circo. Because she was only trying to talk to him. Jack, thank you! I'm glad he's got that angry looking face towards Circo because what Circo did was try to do was fucking stupid. Honestly, I think Circo's become my least favorite character in the series, and Jack's become my number one just for fucking popping a bullet inside of Jack. I mean, inside of Luke. But no, he's my favorite character for other reasons, though. I mean, he's pragmatic. He's a planner. He takes no bullshit. I like that. I do like that reaction from Jack, though, because even though Luke did deserve what was coming to him, they knew each other. He knew him for a long time, so anyone would be reacting similarly. Hey, you know what? I'm not even going to feel bad for Luke. That's his own undoing. Only problem is with Luke dead, it's going to be a lot harder for them to go up against Mark if Mark were to go crazy. Is this doctor stupid? The dude pointed a gun towards Circa. This is the thing I don't like about this series sometimes. Sometimes it just causes unnecessary drama. I'm like, the motherfucker pointed a gun towards Circa. What Jack did, I'd have fucking done the same thing if I was in Jack's shoes. He's literally the most realist character in the series. Anyone in his shoes would have done the same shit. Honestly, don't know why they're trying to dramatize this shit. There should be no drama behind this. Except for some of the characters feeling bad that Luke died. Whoa! Okay, that's kind of creepy the way she said that. Get out of this up. Katie's definitely losing a little bit more of her marbles there. Oh my. She doesn't deserve shit. That's smart. Yeah, he saved her life. Circa, you're just being a bitch woman. A gun was pointed towards her fucking head! Is she stupid? What an ungrateful bitch. Honestly, Jack, you deserve a better woman than this. The thing is, the way she wants to live is impossible. Wait, it was a joint. Yo, so, okay, the animation was kind of bad because literally it's the cig. He was smoking a joint and then it turned into a cigar because now you see like the very end tip of the cigar. That's some bad animation there. I don't know. How in the world did the animators make that mistake? Oh man, this episode's been pretty bad. First half was good, but the second half has been bad. I mean, for fuck's sake, how can the Red Circle be such a dumbass? She should be thanking Jack for what he did, not being a fucking bitch. Alice is much more realistic. She deserves to be legitimately angry towards Connor. Yes, she's taking it much more calmly. Oh. No, she does. She should actually shoot. Mark, of course. Okay, now this is a fucking nice cliffhanger. That is damn nice. But honestly, though, Circa is a fucking low cow. She is a terrible character. My goodness, the series struggles in writing it. Okay, I won't give you any spoilers for Attack on Titan anime at OG. But honestly, the writing in this episode's been fucking atrocious, though, because it's like they just put Circa there to just be a nagger, and that's it. And like she ever gets her hands dirty. Ooh. Yo, he's a walking zombie. Well, shit, I gotta admit, that was actually some cool shit right there. But honestly, I'm gonna call it how it is. This episode was bullshit. Not the bit with Luke going back to life. But my goodness. The thing that I really am disliking about this episode is just the fact that, for one, the thing I really get annoyed about this episode, and yeah, I mean, I guess at this episode you can kind of put Jack at fault because it did seem like she was gonna try. It seemed like Circa was gonna somehow try to utilize her ability to try to fuck him to calm him down. And something I do love about this episode is just the fact that Circa was called out on her bullshit, where she can't have everyone in her life want to fuck her. So I do like that, how this episode kind of did call her out on her hypocrisy. But my goodness, though, sometimes when I watch the series, even though I like Luke as a character, I'm just thinking, dude, why not just straight up leave this woman? This woman that obviously doesn't have common sense, because here's the thing about this episode that really pissed me the fuck off about this episode. It's like, holy shit. Circa, she's been in danger. And then she's wondering why her man has guns. Oh, I don't know, because they live in a fucking rundown town with people that don't have positive thoughts against FreakAngels. Oh, I don't know why you'd want to have fucking guns. No, my stream's good. Like, literally, if I were streaming, it'd be streaming on my other laptop. It'd be lagging. The only time my stream lagged on Anime Doji was in my Princess Connect readout reaction this week. That's the only one where it legitimately lagged. And it's probably your Wi-Fi, I think. But that's the thing that I know about this episode. You have the characters sometimes act unrealistically. And yeah, there were positives in this episode. I'm not going to say it was a total piece of shit. You did have a good moment when you had Mark try to talk things out. I thought that was actually interesting, to say the speak. So to speak. And I did like that moment in the episode where you do at the very least see some of the reactions to Mark's return, like the nurse. But in saying that, they even fucked up the characterization of the nurse when she's all like, because at first she was pissed about Luke being shot, and I'm like, oh, the dude was pointing a gun at someone's head. So yeah, this fucker deserved to be shot. But then afterwards, she looked a bit, her expressions looked like they weren't happy when she saw Mark. So I'm like, wow, this nurse is a fucking hypocrite then. But then again, because at least so far, it hasn't really seemed like Mark's done that many bad things on screen anyway. I mean, shit. So far, this series has shown us all the moments where Mark utilizes his abilities for self-defense, if anything, you know? But yeah, that's what annoys me about this episode. It's like, it feels like the only competently written females in this series are just, Alice is a good character, Katie's a good character, and I like Keke, she's a good character. But the other characters, like the nurse, Circa, they're written like shit. Oh, and the braid chick, there isn't much characterization to her, so I can't even say if she's a good character or not. But yeah, the female characters in this series, at least half of them are a weak point, and the other half are actually good. And that's what annoys me, because it's like, I liked Circa when she was first introduced, but now she's just fucking annoying as hell, if you ask me. And yeah, there are some annoyances I have towards Luke too. I mean, towards Jack too, because I'm like, dude, if you know this chick is hungry after D, then why do you still continue being in a relationship with this one if you know that she's not going to be just for you? So that's another thing that kind of annoys me about Jack too sometimes. Even though he is my favorite character, I do got to acknowledge the flaws of the characters that I like in this series. Because I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't mention any flaws of the characters I do like. But in saying that, at least there were some positives. I liked everything regarding Alice at the very least. That was actually pretty cool. And I love how she is appreciative towards the FreakAngels in Connor. That's actually pretty damn freaking cool, if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it gets fixed in Anime Doji. Hopefully. And aside from that, yeah. The animation quality was also another negative point to the episode. I'd be lying if it's all like, oh yeah, the episode, it looked good, because no, it looked bad. So that was another deterrent towards the episode. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I got to give it a 4.75 out of 10 because it was disappointing. And I really do hope that the next episode fixes the ship when it comes to the series and the writing quality goes back to the normal quality it had in episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really do, because episode 7 is the series going south, but I can only hope it improves. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. And thank you so much, Anime Dojo, for commenting. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.